Welcome to our channel. Today we're going on a trip to a special country tucked away in the Himalayas, Nepal. We'll see that it's the people, especially the amazing women of Nepal, who truly show the spirit of this incredible place. Come along with me as we explore the beauty of Nepal and celebrate the strength, grace, and spirit of its women. Standing tall, a giant you can see for miles, is Mount Everest, the highest point on Earth. People in Nepal call it Sagarmatha, which means forehead of the sky. This mountain is very important to Nepali culture. For many years the Sherpa people, known for their mountain climbing skills, have lived near Everest. The mountain calls to climbers and adventurers from all over the world, each wanting to test themselves against its tough slopes. Climbing Everest is very difficult, but for those who have big dreams, Everest is the biggest challenge and the biggest prize. Nepal is a land of amazing differences. Over 100 different groups of people live here, each adding to a mix of traditions, languages, and beliefs. In the busy streets of Kathmandu, old temples stand next to modern buildings, showing how Nepal mixes the old and the new. The air is full of sounds, temple bells, people selling things, children laughing. In this colorful mix of cultures, the women of Nepal are super important. They are the center of their families, giving love, support, and constant strength. Now we travel to Lumbini, a very special place and the birthplace of Siddhartha Gautama, the man who became known as the Buddha. Here, among peaceful gardens and old ruins, you can almost feel the history. Today, people from all over the world come here to remember Buddha, to meditate, and to find peace in this quiet and calm place. Buddha's teachings about kindness, peace, and finding enlightenment have spread across the world for centuries. Clothes, just like buildings or language, can tell us a lot about a culture. They are a reflection of the people who wear them and the history they carry. In Nepal, the traditional clothes worn by women, called gyunyu cholo, show their grace and elegance. These garments are more than just fabric. They are a symbol of cultural pride and identity. The gyunyu cholo has three main parts: a long, colorful blouse called a cholo, which is often adorned with intricate patterns and vibrant hues; a wraparound skirt called a gunyu, which complements the blouse with its flowing design and traditional motifs; and a shawl called a patuka, which adds an extra layer of elegance and warmth. Each area and each group of people has its own style of this traditional dress, with detailed embroidery, bright colors, and unique patterns that tell a story of their own, and beautiful jewelry adding more meaning. The jewelry often includes intricate designs and precious stones, enhancing the overall look. When a woman wears the gyunyu cholo, she's not just getting dressed, she's participating in a ritual that connects her to her roots. She's showing her identity, her history, and the traditions of her ancestors. This attire is a living testament to the rich cultural heritage of Nepal. One of the first things you notice in Nepal is how kind and generous the people are. Their warmth and friendliness are evident in every interaction, whether you're in a bustling city or a remote village. Being welcoming isn't just a custom here, it's a way of life, a big part of being Nepali. This deep-rooted tradition of hospitality is passed down through generations, making every visitor feel like a part of the community. From the moment you arrive, you're greeted with smiles, offers of help, and a real desire to make you feel welcome. It's not uncommon for locals to go out of their way to assist you, ensuring you have everything you need. Whether you're drinking tea with a family in their home or eating at a roadside restaurant, you'll see the kindness of the Nepali people. Sharing a meal is more than just eating, it's an experience of connection and warmth. And it's probably the women who show this welcoming spirit the most. Their nurturing nature and genuine care make every guest feel special and valued. They invite strangers into their homes, offering food, a place to stay, and a warm smile. This heartfelt hospitality leaves a lasting impression, making you feel like you've found a home away from home. Every year Nepal is filled with color and joy with the arrival of Tej, a festival for women. This vibrant celebration is one of the most anticipated events in the Nepali calendar, bringing communities together in a unique display of cultural richness and unity. During this three-day festival, women and girls dressed in their best red saris get together to sing, dance, and share stories. The red saris symbolize passion and strength, and the songs they sing often tell tales of love, devotion, and the struggles of womanhood. Tej is a time for women to see their female relatives and friends, celebrate their bonds, and ask for blessings for their husbands and families. It is a moment to honor the relationships that sustain them and to seek divine favor for their loved ones. Not eating is a big part of the festival, with many women not having food or water for a whole day, showing their devotion to Lord Shiva for the well-being of their loved ones. This act of fasting is seen as a powerful expression of faith and sacrifice. The streets are full of music and dancing. The air is filled with the sounds of traditional instruments and the laughter of women, creating an atmosphere of pure joy and celebration. Tej is not just a festival, it is a heartfelt tribute to the spirit of womanhood. For a long time, Nepal has been a symbol of independence, a country that resisted being controlled by other countries. This strong spirit of self-reliance is a big part of Nepali culture and something they are very proud of. While nearby countries were ruled by foreign powers, Nepal fought hard to protect its freedom and culture. This strong spirit is seen in the Nepali people, in their determination, their hard work, and their belief in themselves. It's a spirit you see in the women of Nepal who have helped shape the country's future. In the heart of Kathmandu, there's a very special tradition. A young girl, chosen for her special birthmarks and calm nature, is worshipped as the Kumari. Believed to be the reincarnation of the goddess Taleju, the Kumari lives in the Kumari Gar, a beautiful palace in Kathmandu. People take care of her every need and respect her every word. She wears special clothes and jewelry, and her forehead has a red tika, a symbol of her holy status. While her life as the Kumari is special, it also involves sacrifice. If you travel outside the busy cities into the countryside of Nepal, you'll see the true strength of this nation, the women who work hard to support their families and communities. In a country where farming is so important, women are the unsung heroes, working in the fields, taking care of crops and carrying water. Even though life is hard, with poverty, limited education and inequality, the women of rural Nepal are incredibly strong. They are the heart and soul of their communities. Nepal has many different kinds of land, from tall Himalayan mountains to lush jungles and flat plains. This amazing landscape has shaped not only the plants and animals, but also the lives of its people. High in the Himalayas, life is a constant battle against the weather. Villages are built on mountainsides, connected by small, winding paths. Yet, despite the difficulties, the mountain people are known for their strength and connection to the land. As you go down from the mountains, the land changes. All over Nepal, a new generation of women is changing things and challenging old traditions. With better education and a desire for equality, they are becoming successful in areas once only for men. In government, women like Bidya Devi Bhandari, the first female president of Nepal, are making their voices heard. In business, women are starting companies and creating opportunities for themselves and others. The women of Nepal are making their own paths and writing their own success stories. Dance in Nepal is more than just entertainment, it's a big part of their culture. From the masked dances of the newer people to the energetic Jawar dances of the hills, each dance tells a story or honors a god. One famous dance is the Lakhi dance, performed during the Indrajatra festival in Kathmandu. For the women of Nepal, dance is a way of connecting with their heritage, celebrating being a woman, and teaching traditions to their children. You can't experience Nepal without trying the food. Nepali food is a mix of flavors influenced by its neighbors in India. It's as diverse as its landscape. The main dish is dal bhat, a lentil soup served with rice and various curries, pickles and chutneys. Momos, steamed or fried dumplings, are also popular, showing the country's Tibetan influence. From gundruk, a fermented leafy green, to yak butter tea, a staple in the Himalayas, Nepali food is delicious. Nepal has a long tradition of making beautiful things by hand, skills passed down through families. From carpets woven in Kathmandu to colorful textiles from the hills, Nepali handicrafts are known for their beauty and unique designs. In many rural communities, women are the main artists, creating beautiful things from wool, silk, and cotton. These handicrafts are not just a way to make money, they are a source of pride and show the creativity of Nepali women. As our trip through Nepal ends, one thing is clear, The women of this nation are incredibly strong. They have survived earthquakes, rebuilt communities, and fought for change. From the mountains to the cities, they show grace, dignity, and a strong will to make a better future. They are the mothers, daughters, sisters, friends, business owners, teachers, and leaders. They show us that even when things are hard, hope can still grow. As our journey ends, we are filled with awe and admiration for this amazing country and its people, especially the incredible women. Thanks for coming with us on this adventure. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel videos.